I don't know how to start this video. There's no good way to say this. I was paid by T-Series to betray Pewdiepie. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I made a video called Why T-Series is Good for YouTube. And I'm ashamed to admit this, but the cat was out of the bag when T-Series themselves commented on my video saying, "Thank you, Andre, very cool. Your payment will be done by 9:30 AM IST. I met T-Series later that evening in a dark alley. As they threw the dirty bag of coins in slow motion, I thought to myself, is this worth betraying Pewdiepie? I nervously spilled the bag of coins all over the ground, and I shamefully bowed down to my knees to pick them up. Oh wait, it's a fake account. Oh, okay, so we're good. What baffles me is the amount of people that bought this. WTF, so T-Series is sponsoring your boy Andre. He got paid to make this video, fuck. He's getting paid to say that. Andre, how could you? I'm sorry, man, but you know, the boys gotta pay the rent somehow. But okay, memes aside, that's not what actually happened. The guy who made the fake T-Series account actually edited the comment and added his personal channel in there, you know, to cash in on the clout. But in doing that, he ruined the joke. Like, if you're gonna troll me, do it the whole way. Don't put your channel in there to get subscribers. A real troll never reveals their identity. That's just trolling 101. So no, I wasn't sponsored by T-Series, obviously. However, I do admit that my thesis for the video wasn't clear enough, and it sounded like I was supporting T-Series when all I was saying is don't hate India. My message was T-Series and India are two separate things. T-Series itself isn't good for YouTube, but India getting cheaper, widespread access to the internet is good for YouTube. Now, obviously, that doesn't quite make for a catchy title, so I went for the shorter and more concise why T-Series is good for YouTube, which, now that I think about it, not the best decision, because as soon as the video went up, everyone was like, TRAITOR! Mr. Andre Tserba here is being accused of third-degree clickbait on his last video. How does the defendant plead? Not guilty, Your Honor. Order! Order! Mr. Tserba, I must remind you, you are under oath right now. Did you or did you not clickbait? Yes, okay, it was clickbait. It was clickbait. But in all fairness, have you seen my backlog? So I do want to make a few corrections. First of all, before we even dive into the drama, let me correct a technical error. The map that I drew of India was wrong. I'm gonna be honest, I just googled India and I drew the outline of the first thing that popped up, which apparently was incomplete. This is the map that I used, and this is the correct map of India. So in the words of PewDiePie himself, Andre Tserba did an oopsie. Second thing we need to clarify is that making one of these videos takes between 70 to 80 hours, so the information I relay in these videos is always at least 1 week behind. When I first started working on that video, PewDiePie had not yet made the charity livestream. Since then, he has also addressed the toxic comments some people are making against the Indian culture.
Just really distasteful, unnecessary comments. No more fuck India. Let's instead help India.
And he has raised $239,000 for charity in India, which, you know, it's pretty good. So clearly him and I saw the same problem and we both tackled it in our own way. I made a video about it. PewDiePie raised $250,000 for charity. So, you know, we're both doing our best here, okay? Listen, my video was not against PewDiePie by any means. I actually have a lot of respect for Felix, and I do want to see him hold that #1 spot for as long as possible. But what I do on this channel is I look at the things that are being talked about in the community, and I try to add something to the conversation from a different perspective. In the case of PewDiePie versus T-Series, I approached it from a sort of devil's advocate angle, and it was met with a lot of resistance. But if everyone makes the exact same video just slightly repackaged, what even is the point anymore? Sometimes you gotta ask the questions that are not being asked. Sure, sometimes you're gonna look dumb, sometimes you're gonna lose 1,000 subscribers immediately after posting a video, but if you never attempt to go against the wave, then where's the fun in all of it? So I guess the main point is, be a maverick? I don't know. I don't know, man. But anyway, I hope that clears up a few things. Now go support the boy PewDiePie and subscribe to him. But also, can we talk about how Wilfer got shot and died at the end of the last video? Spoiler alert if you haven't seen it. I'm sorry I couldn't save you, buddy. I'm gonna miss you.
I told you to bring the goose to me alive. Which one of you pulled the trigger? Was it the little crybaby over here? Speak!
Please, no.
Leave him alone. It was me. Oh, look at you taking responsibility for once. Where was this heroic spirit when it mattered? All these muscles on you and you still need a gun to handle a little goose. Teh, you've ruined a very good investment opportunity for me. Perhaps I should take this shiny trinket of yours and return. Touch that again, and I'll rip off your f***ing arm. Good lord, let me go, you monster!
Skip, remember the deal. Let him go.
My god, I'm dealing with animals here. Quite literally. Now leave. I've got a plan to rethink.